Escobedo versus Illinois. This case is in relation to the due process of law, which by definition is the principle that an individual cannot be deprived of life, liberty, or property without appropriate legal procedures and safeguards. In this case, the right to due process was violated. On January 20th, 1960, Danny Escobedo was arrested and brought into custody on the charges of killing his brother-in-law, Manuel Valaterra. Escobedo was later released, but was eventually brought back in for questioning. When brought into custody, you were supposed to be read the Miranda warning, which states your rights while in custody of the police. Escobedo was not read his rights, but with other knowledge was aware of his right to counsel. While asking for representation, Escobedo was denied his right to counsel by the Illinois State Police. With his right to counsel being denied, the police were in violation of Escobedo's Sixth Amendment rights. The interrogation continued with Escobedo without counsel. Finally, after being pelted with questions from the police, Escobedo confessed to murder. This case was now taken to the Supreme Court. The case made its way to the court of Chief Justice Earl Warren. After a long, hard-fought case, the Supreme Court came to a decision with a voting margin of 5-4, ruling in favor of Escobedo on the count that he had not been informed of his constitutional right to remain silent, and because of this, he confessed to the hateful crime. This case had a big impact on future cases relating to being stripped of our Sixth Amendment rights. In a future case, Miranda versus Arizona, the court had to look back on Escobedo versus Illinois, and by reviewing it, they came to the conclusion that the interrogation was a violation of the Fifth Amendment, not the Sixth. Escobedo versus Illinois is now a framework for many cases today and for more to come in the future.